Hey, good morning, guys. It's around 11:30 a.m. Saturday morning. It's gonna be a hot one this weekend. It's supposed to be a heat wave until at least Monday night. So anyway, I'm gonna be sweating out here. But today I'm gonna be working on finishing getting the wheel well, wheelhouse edge along here out. Last weekend I worked on that and did pretty well on it, but I ended up breaking all the tips on my bits. I had three tips left, and I broke all three of them within like an hour. So I got some on order, but my dad also had another set of bits. So we have these, which are pretty tough. I don't even know. I might be able to break it. We'll see. And I think we decided we're gonna end up replacing this panel right here. It's pretty bad, rusted along here, and also it's rust behind where the striker plate would go. And this is like a pretty easy panel to do. Couple spot welds, but now is the time to do it, obviously. So if we're gonna do it, we should do it. We have actually have two. I have one off the donor, and then I have one off the both sides off the donor, and then I have both sides off those other replacement quarters we have. So I have a couple options for those. If I manage to get both of those things out, I'll work on the passenger side, getting the wheel well, and pretty much doing the same thing on that side. If I get tired of dealing with spot welds, I'll probably go work on the donor car. I don't know if I updated you guys last weekend, but I was working on getting the rear end out of the donor car because I broke all my bits, so I'm like, well, gotta do something. So I was down here, got the shackles out on both sides of the donor. The front is the front eyelet bolts for the relief springs are loose and ready to come out. I just have to figure out how to get them out. So right now the rear is kind of just sitting here. The plan is to drop down and see if I can hammer out the front eyelet bolts. But I'm going to be as careful as possible because I'm trying to reuse all this stuff. Disassembling the donor, I had some parts I wanted to clean up. I think this is the greaser in this one. Okay, here's something. Here's a shackle. Yeah, normally what I do is I take these out of this. It loosens up all the crap, and then I kind of scrub them off with either a wire brush or with metal brushes on it, or I do a plastic brush. Yeah, so much chunk is on this. All right, so I have my little platter here of nuts and bolts and shackles and whatever else ready to get soaked in evaporust. I went and I wire brushed these, which I normally wouldn't do because it can leave a finish that's not, like factory. So, but I did it because these has so much like Narcodian crap on it that I just couldn't get off. So I did that. Those got wire brushed. These I haven't touched. These I'm just gonna soak. This one's kind of cool. You can still see the red paint on it on both those. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. These are from the e-brake spring. They go behind that. So anyway, I'm gonna dip these in my little Evaporose bath right there, and I'm gonna soak them probably until next weekend, to be honest, because I don't get out here too much. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. All right, so what I've been doing is I drill out the top layer, and then I kind of peel the top layer back so I can get to the middle layer, and then I drill the middle layer out, and then once the middle layer is out, the strip just comes out pretty easily. So I'm doing the top layer right now on each of these, and then I'm gonna peel the whole thing back. Alrighty, so I got out the wheelhouse edge right here all along. Pretty happy with it. Turned out pretty good. A couple spots I need to be fixed, but that came out actually pretty easier than I thought it would. So now I am working on back here. I marked all the spot welds for the trunk floor. The trunk floor can't come out until the Stagger shock brace comes out, unless I want to cut around it. So I'm nervous to do this because once you do this, you obviously can't do it. Take it back. But at the end of the day, the trunk floor needs to be done. The transition panel, this panel that goes down, is pitted, and that needs to be done, as much as I hate to admit it. At the end of the day, the stagger shock reinforcement, you know, each side has to be taken out. I'll just give you guys a quick idea of what I'm doing. So as you can see, I have all the spot welds marked with a little yellow, or sorry, a red you know, crayon marker thing. So take this, let's do this one. Drill in for a second. Take the spot weld driller. I don't know how clear that is, but it's pretty much through. With this panel, I'm trying to keep this panel, save this panel, so I'm going to be as careful as possible. I'm not going to hammer the crap out of it. I'm probably going to go around, pre-drill all the little holes like I've done along here. Haven't done all of them yet. And then I'll spot weld drill all of them to about that level. And then I'm just going to try to just hammer on the thing a little bit, and hopefully it'll come out. I don't want to tweak it. You know, if I tweak it, it's not the end of the world. I can always fix it. But the idea is to get it out and, you know, keep it as nice as possible, because we are reusing this panel. All right, what's going on, guys? It's Sunday afternoon, probably around 2:30. Did a bit of work out here. Didn't have too much time today, but that's okay. I was able to drill out all the spot welds for the stagger shock brace all the way across, and I hammered it a bit with the chisel along the edges to see if I could just loosen it up. That one I pried up a little bit. I'm trying my best to keep it nice, because if I screw it up, I'll just have to fix it. So now what's left is getting those welds out. Probably what I'll end up doing is cutting out the trunk floor, because, or I should say the trunk drop-offs, these just have to be taken out anyway. Once I get the trunk drop-offs out, I can just cut along here, it'll be easier. So that's probably what I'll do. So I've been working on getting these out of here, drilling these. Got them all marked. This is coming along pretty easily. So yeah, there's that. Getting these out wasn't too bad. It actually came out easier than I thought it would. But it's a lot of spot welds. It's like, I don't know, probably around 50 to 60 spot welds just to get the top of the brace, stagger shock brace in, and then there's, you know, that many on the other side. So it's a job, but got that one, got the top side done. That's pretty much all I did today out here. Only had about 2 hours or so. So anyway, gonna head inside. Got a family thing to go to, so it'll be till next weekend that I'm out here again. So I will check in with you guys and next Saturday. See ya. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Saturday afternoon, probably around 12:30 p.m. I'm out here in the garage. It's got some, I just picked up a new part, or a new tool from Eastwood. So yeah, this one has a an actual drill bit for like pilot drilling the hole. So you put the spot weld bit on, and you can pilot drill, and this thing moves. Pretty much the same, but obviously that you can tell that bit is a lot bigger. So I don't know how well this thing is gonna work. I thought I'd try it out. It was like $85 or something like that for the set. It has 3 bits. So I'm gonna try that out probably a little bit later. But right now I'm working on getting this trunk full out. So this piece right here, it's pretty much loose. Might be held on like a little bit right here. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut along here and up and over to get this piece out of the way. Alrighty guys, so quick update. Got the car flipped on its side. I worked on getting this part taken out up here. I got that cut out, got that up right there. And I'm kind of stopped on the top side right now because there's just too many welds on the bottom that are preventing me from moving anything. So I am now working on the bottom side. I spent the last, like, I don't know, 20 minutes measuring, you know, frame rail distances and stuff for this, the Stagger shock brace bottom piece. And then I realized, well, I'm not even gonna be taking that out, so I don't really need measurements for it. So anyway, I have that in case I ever need it. But now, I guess I'm gonna make measurements for this thing, this shock brace, the standard Cougar one, because this is gonna be coming out. I don't know if you can see how pitted it is. It's pretty bad. If you restore a car and you leave something this pitted, that's not good.
On my foot. So you can see they put the roof on obviously after.
Yeah. Well, normally what I've seen is that if they're replacing the quarter, they drill them out and then they bend the lip up for the roof. So. Alright, so my dad stopped by for a little bit. Came with a torch he picked up recently. This one right here. Use that to melt out the leaded seam right here for the quarter panel. Worked pretty well. Now I can get going on getting these spot welds out along here to get the quarter out. Alright, so quick update. Got this piece right here cut out. Lighting is not great, but I drilled out the spot welds along here and I cut down the middle. There it is. The outside edge of the transition trunk to Florida trunk transition panel, where the wheel well connects to, and so I got that out. This side is pretty much ready to go in terms of the frame rail over. Maybe a little bit of grinding. Actually, I have to do grinding along the edge right there, but there's that. I figured, well, I haven't started this side yet, so I might as well get going. I cut the remainder of the wheel well off. There's a little bit of metals right there I had to cut out, so got that off. That's in the trash now. Did some grinding along here to get the spot welds visible for the, I guess like the hinge support and the package tray support are these. These are the wheel well to, you know, like roof support, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, got them marked. I'm gonna start drilling those. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sunday morning, probably around 11:30. Working on the wheel well. I got the trunk support one off so far. Down here for a little bit. Working on these. Already got this one out. It wasn't too bad. None of these are all that bad, to be honest. Looks like I might have missed. Oh, never mind. That's off. So yeah, gotta get these out, and then I'm gonna cut up here, and then I'm also gonna cut along here and just pull the whole thing out. And then I'll do what I did on the other side, drill out along here. All right, so I got the wheel well out, the inner part right here. All these are disconnected, obviously. Messed up a little bit on that one, drilled through a couple of them. This new bit I have likes to drill the pilot all the way through, so there's a hole. So yeah, that's kind of annoying. So yeah, got that out. It was pretty quick. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do next. It doesn't really seem like there's really much support going on here. So I don't know, maybe I'll just cut this crap off. I decided to say screw it. I cut the rest of the tail panel off. It wasn't doing much, it was just flimsing around, so that's gone. That gives me more room to mess around in here. Car is surprisingly solid. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get to cutting along here, getting these spot welds out. I was doing some cleaning and organizing parts and stuff, and I came across some stuff that I didn't know I had. So I was starting categorizing, organizing parts. Next thing you know, I'm out working on the donor car. I wasn't out there too long. I got the rear end pulled out. Got the front eyelet bolts, and I'm soaking them now, and the evapor rust right down here, or might be rust 911, I don't know. 911, and got those going. I was running through my my manual right here that I made up. It's pretty much the Osborne, the Osborne manuals. All the manuals, the body, chassis, engine. I know there's like an electrical one, might be another one, I don't know. And but yeah, that notebook has all the parts, or say all the nuts and bolts, all the parts and everything I need for the whole car, pretty much. And the correct like finishes and stuff for the nuts and bolts. So pretty much what I do is I take nuts and bolts, I check them off if I have them. So there's check marks on here for parts that I have, and then I have the part number right here, and I put that in that right, you know, the right box or whatever for like S100 finish, which would probably be red dye or maybe black paint, depending on what it is. So here's a couple of parts I was messing with. Clean these up. These are the rear leaf spring mounts and the front eyelet leaf spring nuts. So there's that. Just working on getting parts organized and stuff. I got boxes of shit down here I gotta go through still. Like this box is it's all pretty much categorized. I just have to go through every little bag and put each nut and bolt in the right pile for getting plated. So here's the stuff I already went through. All these are these little containers and stuff have for each finish. Like this one is S7 cadmium silver. So yeah, there's that. Just working on the Eliminator over here. Cut the part of the floor out right here, the trunk floor. Starting getting along here. Just working on getting the trunk out in here also, or I should say the transition panel. Cut a line all the way down. I'm just gonna end up pulling this whole piece right here out as one unit, like I did on that side. So that worked pretty well.